Single-use plastics were banned years ago, yet Bengaluru streets are still flooded with plastic bags, cups and cutlery. Why is India failing to curb this menace? And what does it mean for environmental policy and governance? Let's break it down for UPSC aspirants. Karnataka was the first Indian state to pass a law against single-use plastics under the Environment Protection Act 1986, followed by a nationwide ban in 2021. Despite this, plastic continues to dominate daily life. Fruit vendors hand out plastic bags, tea stalls serve drinks in disposable cups, and canteens rely on plastic cutlery. Civic apathy and weak enforcement allows this menace to thrive. Bengaluru alone produces 5,000 tons of single-use plastic daily, of which only 200 tons is processed. The rest ends up in landfills or breakdowns into microplastics, entering soil, water, plants, and even human bodies. Studies have shown microplastics in human placenta linking SUPs directly to health risks, inflammation, respiratory issues, and endocrine disruption. Illegal production and import of plastics remain rampant. Over 300 unregistered units operate secretly, driven by huge profit margins, while enforcement agencies struggle with manpower shortages and policy gaps. Experts stress that proper segregation, awareness campaigns, stronger punishment, and effective recycling infrastructure are essential to complete the waste management cycle. Civic engagement and policy implementation must go hand in hand to make the ban meaningful. For UPSC, this case links GS Paper 3, Environment and Biodiversity, covering pollution control, plastic waste management, governance challenges, and public policy gaps. It's a perfect example of how laws alone cannot solve environment problems without enforcement, awareness, and stakeholder cooperation. If you found this UPSC insight useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more case studies linking current affairs with your preparation.